What do I feel separates successful from unsuccessful? Discipline. I guess because a lot of people don't know what the word discipline means. It means being able to say no when you have other things that need to be done. It's about, again, back to priorities. If this is something that you want to have more than anything, and you know that it takes time, it takes energy, nothing comes overnight. You have to be able to discipline yourself enough to know that this is what I have to get done. So I think that's the biggest thing that separates the successful from the unsuccessful. Other things are like, of course, successful people do what unsuccessful people are unwilling to do. You have all the quotes in the world that I'm trying not to say right now that you can find on any meme on Instagram if you hashtag a motivational quote. But those are the big ones for me. Is honestly discipline, structure, foundation. If you're lacking those things, if you don't build yourself up on a strong foundation, a strong mentality, you'll never achieve the things that you want. And you have to understand that some people might achieve their goals quicker than you, or they might have more success or what they deem as success faster than you. But at the end of the day, you have to remember that everyone's goals and version of success are a little different. So therefore, if you want to see yourself as achieving $500 million in a lifetime, while somebody else who might achieve their goals really is just happy with making $500,000 a year or in their lifetime. So you have to understand that if your goal is a little bigger, sometimes it takes you a little longer to achieve those things. And when you find yourself in a rut thinking about why you haven't, why they have, it puts you in a place of unsuccessful thoughts. Another thing is also staying in your own lane. I think that's the biggest issue so many people have is staying in your own lane. They say the hardest part about business is minding your own, and that literally is it. It's when you're driving in your car, you're not worried. I mean, you keep a lookout for the people in the lanes around you, but for the most part, you stay in your own lane. You know that this lane is the slow lane, the middle lane is a little bit for the faster, and then the far left lane is for the people who are trying to go the fastest. But at the end of the day, you have to understand where you are at your time and kind of allow the universe to guide you in the lanes that you need to be in. Sometimes, it's weird because have you ever felt like when you're on the freeway that the lane you're in at that moment is the slowest lane, and then the minute you switch over to another lane, like you switch to the middle lane, and then now this lane is moving the slowest, and the lane you were just in is moving faster than the lane. So it's like you're like, damn, I might as well have just stayed in that lane because it feels like the person that I just passed up in that lane is now passing me up. It's best just to kind of sometimes sit tight in your own lane and allow the flow to push you into different lanes, knowing when to speed up, when it's your time to be in the fast lane, when it's your time to be in the slow lane, and allow it just to guide when is your time to exit. So what separates successful from unsuccessful is that you have to stay in your own mind. You have to understand what it takes for you to be successful. You can learn from other people and you can use them as guidance to achieve your goals. But at the end of the day, what you make of yourself is what you make of yourself. So discipline your mind to understand that you must stay in your own lane, that, stop looking at other people, stop scrolling through your Instagram, looking at what other people deem as successful, and really stick to your plan. Big Sean says that best in one of his songs is stick to the plan, and a cuss word, quit playing. And that's really what it is. It's just stick to your plan and let things happen in your life the way they're supposed to. Let people, circumstances, events move you to the next to that next place that you want to be.